If you use Marine Formula Stable every time you fill your boat, it helps to fight the damaging effects of ethanol. Marine Formula Stable Ethanol Treatment for everyday optimal performance and protection.
Hey there, boaters. I'm Captain Stacey Hanrahan, and welcome to Monday's episode of Boaters TV. First up, our Captain's Caption photo was provided by Mike Banwell. We'll reveal the caption of the day at the end of the show. Now in smooth sailing, circumnavigating the world vertically. A 47-year-old British adventurer has become the first to complete a solo vertical circumnavigation of the world via the Arctic Ocean north of Russia. Adrian Flanagan arrived back in Hampshire, England last month aboard his 38-foot stainless steel sloop after 2.5 years and 31,000 miles. His voyage, dubbed the Alpha Global Expedition, tested Adrian's skills and spirit. 5 days into his trip, he was swept overboard after forgetting to clip on his safety line during a storm. A second large wave saved him by washing him back on deck. Later, Adrian was followed by pirates for 2 days off the coast of Brazil. Luckily, they never attacked and eventually lost interest. And amazingly, the British sailor survived when his boat capsized not once, but twice off Cape Horn. You'd think he would have given up after all that, but instead, Adrian continued on to sail the dangerous northern sea route. Unfortunately, the World Speed Sailing Records Council has refused to count the voyage as a record since Adrian was forced to stop twice. Once when bureaucratic delays in receiving permission to sail through the Russian Arctic postponed his trip, and once when he had to winter in Norway due to bad ice conditions. But Adrian cares only that he accomplished what he set out to do, not that he won't make the official record books. An impressive attitude from an impressive sailor. To learn more about Adrian's voyage, go to www.alphaglobalex.com. Coming up in Bosun's Locker, we'll take a look at Stacey's wish list. On my wish list this week, things that simply look fun. First up, the butt buoy. Yes, you're looking at an anchor marker buoy that looks like a woman's backside. Its designers say the butt buoy is much more than just a marker with a sense of humor. Try using one to float your swimming pool thermometer, mark your dive spot, or even design a water ski course. The suits come in numerous colors and patterns, so there's no more mistaking your buoy for someone else's. And additional suits can be purchased, if you're the type who likes to mix things up. Next on the list, 3 different marine-related board games. DeepSea-Opoly, Fishing-Opoly, and Lighthouse-Opoly all got their inspiration from the classic Monopoly game. In DeepSea-Opoly, you can buy bodies of water and big fish. Just don't get docked. Fishing-Opoly players buy, sell, and trade their favorite fish and gear. And with Lighthouse-Opoly, you buy keepers' cottages in hopes of trading them in for lighthouses. It's all fun and games unless you're sent to Alcatraz Island. All 3 games are for 2 to 6 players, ages 8 and up. And the motorized bumper boat rounds out my list this week. I don't know how well these things work, but it looks like a blast to me. Apparently you can cruise your pool at speeds up to 2 miles per hour. It'll hold up to 200 pounds, is powered by 6D batteries, and costs around $100. We'll tell you where to get my wish list products at the end of the show. Next up, let's see what's splashing around in nautical news. An EPIRB rented from the Boat US Foundation has been credited with saving the lives of 4 people on a sinking vessel. A 48-foot charter sailboat struck a submerged object last month about 200 miles east of Brunswick, Georgia. The boat was significantly damaged and took on water that the bilge pumps could not keep up with. So the vessel's captain activated the beacon. When he made a mayday call 15 minutes later to the Coast Guard, he was informed that they had received the EPIRB signal and help was already on the way. The boat sunk, but all 4 people aboard survived. To learn more about the Boat US Foundation EPIRB rental program, go to www.boatus.com/foundation. Okay, do you want the good news or the bad news first? Well, here's the good news. The U.S. Coast Guard has announced that deaths resulting from recreational boating accidents fell in 2007. The count dropped from 710 in 2006 to 688 in 2007. The bad news, other numbers rose significantly, including those for injuries, accidents, and property damage. There were approximately 200 more boating injuries and 200 more boating accidents in 2007. And property damage rose by $10 million from 2006 to 2007. If you're interested in the reasons behind these numbers, I'll post the information in the boaters.com forums. And finally, fans of the World Fishing Network will be happy to hear that it will now be available on the Dish Network, a direct-to-home satellite system. The Dish deal triples the channel's availability to 20 million North American households. So congratulations, WFN. By the way, we do fishing stories here on the Boaters TV, so if you're interested in more programming, call us. Now it's time to reveal Stacey's TheBoaters.com Sealebrity profile pick of the day, which is Captain Chris Hudson and the 985-foot cruise liner Arcadia. Chris is an officer in the Merchant Navy. Here's Chris hard at work. And here. And here. Wow, and I thought my job was tough. Welcome to the Boaters, and congrats on your Sealebrity status. And finally today, the captain's caption of the day is, I perfected the human compass. Submitted by Joe and Katie Lusnick. And a big thanks to Stable for presenting this episode of the Boaters TV. For more information on Stable products, go to www.sta-bil.com. That'll do it. We'll see you back here on Wednesday.